Dr. Sella here. We're going to discuss mindful leadership. We're on day 11 of the 366 days of sports psychology. The 5 keys to mindful leadership. Number 1, distribute power without surrendering final authority. Your players have to feel empowered that they are making a difference in the outcome. If you try to do everything for them, they are not going to feel that they're empowered to do anything, and you're not going to get anywhere near close to their best effort. So you got to distribute power without surrendering final authority. That means your quarterback has to be able to have the autonomy to make plays, whether he reads somebody or in the passing game, or that's an example of empowering your players. Number 2, inspire them to change themselves. It can't always be about you and your will. You've got to inspire them to want to change. And usually the best way to do that is they've got to be able to see that if they create habits in a certain way, it leads to a much better life. That's really for what you're shooting here. Number 3, be validation free. If you need to be liked by your players, you're not going to have any type of mindful leadership. It becomes mindless because then you start utilizing validation seeking behaviors, whether it's subconscious or conscious as a coach. Number 4, you got to create practice habits so players' unconscious minds solve complex problems. When players are thinking with their feet, it solves a lot of problems. So get great at what you do and get it to the point where whatever you're doing in practice, they can't get it wrong in the game. And number 5, create the best possible conditions for success, and then surrender the outcome. You've got to create the situations that basically you're just practicing the game. You practice situational football. You create mindfulness with each situation, and you've done everything you can. And whatever happens, happens. Hey, you're going to get beat at times because of vast physical superiority, because especially at the high school level, there's not a lot of parity. You got Division I players playing against Division IV players. It's just a fact of life. But it's your job to create the best possible conditions for success and then surrender the outcome. And I don't know if you're a Christian, but I've found that most coaches you want to surrender the outcome to God. If you're a Christian or you're close to being a Christian, you want to surrender the outcome to God. So just practice the game, teach situational football. And if you think as long as you teach situational football, you're creating a culture of mindfulness in your football program, and that's mindful leadership. And after you've done everything you can, surrender the outcome to God, because you darn well know you did everything you could as a human being, and the only way you're going to win after that is with God's favor. So that's mindful leadership. And coaches, if you're looking to create the elite performance football environment, give me a call, 570-332-0265, 570-332-0265. With the Sports Psychology for Football Academy, I'm going to make sure that you're empowered to create elite performance and especially dominate social dynamics. How to dominate overactive parents, weak administrators, fans, boosters, players, assistant coaches, and how to create great practice and training environments and how to maximize game day performance. I've been doing it for a long time. You'll have access to me 24 hours a day. Any issue you have in your program, you call me, we fix it. So give me a call and I'll see you in the next video, which is tomorrow for day 12. We'll talk then.